Hey everybody, welcome back. We made it. Today we are officially going to review 2020 Optic. We have opened all of the packs. You can find those in all the quick breaks prior to this, but this is the post-break review. We're going to go through everything that we got, go over through all our hits, and then sort of decide if, sort of grade the box, right? Exactly how good of a box was it? And if anyone's seen any of the videos beforehand, we did get a hot box, so this was so much fun to open up. Honestly, to have a numbered prism every single pack and then knowing you'd still get 2 autos, that was just a great time. So let's dig on in. So a few things we should know before we jump in. There were 80 cards in this box. This is actually one of the smaller counts of cards when it comes to a hobby box. Something like Gypsy Queen might have closer to 150 to 200 cards, but that's okay because it was a hot box and it was awesome. So let's check this stuff out. So what I like to do with these post-break reviews is sort of start with the lower value cards and then make our way up, right? So obviously the lowest value is your base cards. And so not including any of the Diamond Kings or anything, we only got 8 base cards out of all 80 cards. That's just 10% of this box were base cards, right? So these are your 10, 15 cent cards. Really, the only people that want those are the ones that are trying to complete a set. That's Chris Paddock on the top. Sorry for that glare. But it's all right. I'll throw it up here because it's probably the one that's least exciting. After those base cards, there's technically other types of base cards in Optic. That being your All-Stars and your Diamond Kings. Also, these are probably worth about 10 to 20 cents a piece, except for, of course, this Mike Trout All-Star, which probably is worth in that 75-cent range. Actually, surprised I didn't put that in plastic or in like a top loader and give it the business, but maybe I'll do that eventually. So there you go. Those were all of our base cards. From there, we're going to jump into the rated rookies. I guess these are also considered a base. These are all the rated rookies that are worth less than $1. You'll see that later on in this video, any card that was worth over $1, I, sort of treat a little bit differently than my other cards because they got a little bit of value behind them. But we got a good amount of rated rookies here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them that were worth under $1. Probably the best one of these being... It's a great question. Probably this Kyle Lewis, actually. I would imagine since I opened this box till now, Kyle Lewis's cards have skyrocketed in value because of his hot start to the season. So that actually might be worth $1 or so right now. But here you go. There's some more rookies. And last but not least, we've got all of the inserts that are probably worth, honestly, anywhere from as much as a base card's worth to 50 cents a piece. So we had, in this box alone, I was actually surprised. There was a lot of these 1986 cards, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we had 5 of them here, and these are the non-prism ones. We had actually a bunch of other prisms as well. Don Mattingly, Roger Clemens, you name it. In addition, there were the Illusions, which actually might be one of my favorite inserts. This were the Mythical, actually, and we got 3 of these. And that was Isan Diaz, Whit Merrifield, and Trevor Story. Then you've got these brand new inserts to this set, and that's the Stained Glass. Really cool looking cards. We got about 3 of those there. And then there are a lot more prospects in this set versus earlier years. And it makes sense. The baseball community is paying more attention to prospects, so why not include them in these sets? So you got Nate Pearson and Nick Madrigal. Nate Pearson's actually off to a great start in the season right now, so his cards actually might be going up pretty soon too. And last but not least, we've got this Vladimir Guerrero Mythical. It's probably about a 50 to 75 cent card, which is why I included it in this early on in the video. But you never know, that one might end up getting thrown into a top loader too. All right, so there you have it. Those I'm going to keep over here in the corner because these are basically all your cards that were worth less than $1. Now, there are a lot of valuable cards in a hot box, as you would imagine. So we'll get to those. Sorry, I forgot about these 4. We'll start digging into the prisms. These were the 4 prisms that were worth less than $1. They're just your basic hollows. When it comes to Optic, your hollows are pretty much the equivalent of a base card. So they don't really carry that much more value. They have sort of that rainbow look to them. So I'll throw that there. All right, so now the fun part. We are going to dig in to all of our hits. And when I say all, there was a lot of hits. I think it was somewhere between 25 and 30 hits. All right, these are cards worth more than $1 a piece. So we're going to start off with your non-numbered prisms, right? So these are your prisms that, are not numbered, but they're the hollows, but they're pretty good players. And, because of that, they're worth a little bit more than the regular base card. So we've got ourselves the Lizardo hollow, the Chris Bryant stained glass. It's a nice looking card. Yordan Alvarez Illusions. That's like a $2 or $3 card. That's really nice. A Mike Trout Diamond Kings. And then you've got 2 of these 86 hollows, George Brett and Jim Rice, which are probably right around that 75-cent to $1 range. But so I decided to sort of give them the business. For those of you that are new to these videos, giving the business means I throw them in a sleeve, I throw them in a top loader, and I throw them in a team bag. They are now protected from dust, and I can, I feel a little bit more comfortable sort of handling them, right? Because it's all right if I drop it, it's all right if I put my hand across the front of it, I'm not going to smudge anything. So there's all your non-numbered prisms. Now let's also take a look at some of the inserts that I thought were worthy of getting the extra plastic. We've got ourselves a nice Wander Franco mythical, an Aristides Aquino mythical card. We've got an Aquino and an AJ Puck, the rookies card. A Wander Franco rated prospect, really nice looking card. Top prospect in baseball. It's unbelievable. I don't think anyone else has any other prospect over him. He is the guy to own. And then you've got Jared Kelenic. So that's probably the number 1 and 2 prospect in baseball. And we got both of their rated prospects in this box. That is awesome. Alrighty, and then we also got some really nice rated rookies. Again, another Lizardo, a Yordan Alvarez, another Aquino, and the guy that everyone's looking for in all the packs or all the boxes, especially for Top Series 2 and Topps Chrome, that is your Luis Robert. We got his rookie card in here as well. I'm telling you, this box was loaded with value. We are not even getting to the good stuff yet. So now let's hit on all of our numbered prisms. And you are, because it was a hot box, you're guaranteed 20 of them. That's not including the autographs. So let's take a look. So the highest number is the pink Velocities. All right, these are really cool looking cards. They're pink. They look like they've got lightning going through them. And of course, they're all rated out of 199. So this is your highest numbered possible prism. We got mostly base cards, 1 rated rookie, Arozarena, and then mostly bases, plus this Suarez Diamond Kings. So that was your first set of numbered prisms. And then after that, we start getting into the really low numbered stuff. So we start off with the red, white, and blue. And this one is out of 150, and we actually got 2 of these in this box, a Joe Palumbo and a George Springer. I'll throw that there. Next was the Black Stars Prism, and this one is out of 125. And this Mike Trout is actually probably one of the most valuable cards that we found. And we got 2 of these Black Stars. If you ask me, I really can't tell the difference between the Black Stars and the Black Prism, but they are different. The Black Stars is, like I said, out of 125, whereas the Black Prisms are out of 25, and you will see one of those shortly, so get excited. So there are the Black Stars, which we'll throw down here. Next, we hit 2 of these oranges prisms. These are out of 100. Yes, the rest of these cards are under 100. That is, I cannot wait to get to those. We got ourselves an Abraham Toro rookie for Houston and a Nick Senzel promising young player. So that's a really nice looking card. I actually love the way that those oranges look. Next is I believe the Spirit of 76, I believe, yep, hence it being out of 76. We also got two of these. We got Jorge Polanco, promising young shortstop. I wouldn't call him young, he's probably 26 now, out of Minnesota, and yet one of the top prospects for Chicago Cubs, Nico Horner. Man, this guy can play. And what I like too, I like when it's number one, right? 1 of 76. So we got two of those. Again, these hot boxes were so fun, so much fun, so much fun. Now, let me slide this over because I want to make sure we're showing off all these different types of prisms. Next, we got just one of these, and it was a blue. This one is out of 75. It's pretty much almost the same as the Spirit of 76. Just one less. There's your 41 of 75 Albert Pujols. I'll actually throw that right below it. Then we actually got two of the reds. All right, so now these are out of 60. If you can see that. Yeah, maybe. There it is. Kyle Hendricks, Logan Allen. I feel like I have a million Logan Allens in my PC, and I'm not trying to get Logan Allen in my PC. Next, we've got this awesome looking Carolina blue prism. This one's actually out of 50, and if there was probably one of the prisms that I would want to collect for every player, it might be this Carolina blue. It's just really nice looking. There's a Madison Bumgarner in his Arizona jersey. And last but not least, like I said, the black prism. Can you tell the difference between a black stars and a black prism? I sure can't. But this Tony Gonsolin rated rookie is out of 25. There it is. That is an awesome looking card. All right, moving on to our two autographs. Speaking of Logan Allen, we got ourselves a Logan Allen autograph. This is not my first Logan Allen autograph. He tends to be one of the more common autographs. He must have been really busy for a few nights, just really signing cards for pretty much every set out there by both Topps and Panini. But there's a Logan Allen. It's about a $5 card. And then what I would call the hit of the entire box, we got ourselves a blue out of 50 O'Neal Cruz rated prospect autograph. This is an awesome looking card. I've been watching these on eBay. They're going for about anywhere from $30 to $40 a piece right now. O'Neal Cruz is one of the top Pittsburgh prospects, if not the top prospect. Really tall, really athletic. This is a promising card to hold on to. I love this. It's just awesome. That being said, I've put the numbers together. As of right now, these hobby boxes probably go for about $125 a piece, and we got about $140, $150 worth of value in return. That being said, I've opened up Optic hobby boxes in the past. I opened up a 2017, and it was not great. Again, when you've only got 80 cards to work with, you really need to hit on a lot of those cards to get your money back. Even at $125 a box, I would see you having a very hard time getting your money back if you don't get a hot box or one of the top autographs. That being said, we did get a hot box, and this was awesome. And you've got a 1 in 6 chance to get a hot box when you get a hobby box, right? It's one out of it. I think a case has 12. Each case has 2 hot boxes. One of those hot boxes have 5 autographs, and one of them have 20 numbered prisms. So you've got yourself a decent chance. It's like a 17 or 18% chance to land one of these hot boxes, which makes it fun and worth it. Panini's done a good job of just sort of, just making it a little bit more exciting to open up these boxes versus Topps. And nothing against Topps. I love Topps. I love Gypsy Queen. Love their base. Topps Series 1, 2, and updated. But Panini just is more fun to open up. That being said, we've got another one of these coming up. But as for now, I'm calling this a buy. I'm having fun opening these guys up, and I think you guys would too. So again, feel free to leave any thoughts you might have in the comments. If you got any questions about the cards or the different parallels, or if you're interested in one of these cards, feel free to let me know too. I'm always up for trading or selling and buying. That being said, I appreciate you guys' time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's keep all of these hits coming. Thank you, everybody. Cheers.